Brian,
Uh-huh.
we're going...
No, so.
Yeah, Fia.
Any idea?
You know as much as I do, Fia. You should try and get information from...
Right, no.
Standing by...
Chloe, yeah? You're in...
Fia? Out.
If there is... I see... If there is... Perhaps... I see... If there... I see no... Perhaps... I don't see her...
She has been provided with some petty cash already.
Perhaps there's...
It's against protocol to shoot clients. No need for that. She has...
If there is a reason for that... Perhaps... Perhaps there...
You gotta...
Hey,
you!
not right. See you...
Bye?
I see no...
Showing... Chloe,
Yeah? You're...
Heading to the...
excuse...
Yeah? Ugh, only...
I don't...
You...
If there is... I don't see... I don't... Perhaps... I don't...
That's too heavy. It's half rotted. It would collapse.
The multi... The multi... As fun... I don't... Perhaps... It's... Open... The multi-tool can transform into a dozen useful tools. The I should as fun as... I don't...
I can't imagine Ida's desk would contain...
The multi...
I can't...
I should... As fun... Perhaps...
Let's ha-
Right, left, left, right. What a
Can you
what a strange thing. No,
Simon...
did I say?
Yeah.
Well, forget it. I said. Well.
Oh.
Yeah. Left, right.
Brian,
What is?
Oh.
Yeah. Again.
I showed that...
Right,
Perhaps...
left. What?
No.
Dark. Right, right,
If there is...
right. Again. Left,
Ida,
What?
left,
about...
I.
right, left.
Thank...
Again.
Look at that.
Left,
I believe we established 6 months as.
left, right,
Perhaps...
left, right. Again.
Do I look?
Left, right,
Perhaps the...
left, left, right.
Hello.
Can I tell?
Simon,
When
only if...
I thought that someone killed.
Something like that.
It was just a matter. The road he was on. There's only.
We had a conversation.
Sorry, sweetheart.
We spoke about Simon. You had nothing...
I did.
Yes. You used words...
Well,
Of course. But today you...
people are full of contradictions, dear. They change. And Simon, you might try to help them, but sometimes it wasn't.
Why would...
I always want to help those who come from nothing, or you do the best you can, but in the end, no matter how much you wish things.
You obviously...
I'm a mother. Guilt.
I can see this is weighing on you, Minna. You don't have to carry.
You have to understand.
Do...
Fire after what happened to his family? God forgive me.
Why...
When the breakdown boys told you to, they told me to fire Simon. Had to tell myself that he deserved it, just to look at myself. And of course, with the way he turned out, it wasn't exactly hard. At least the rest of the let's just say I hug my girls extra tight and tell myself,
The break...
consider yourself lucky if you don't. They've got their fingers in everything, and they got into Simon too.
So, the Breakdown Boys. They forced you to fire...
That's the law. No idea why. Simon and I weren't
Goodbye.
I'm
Chloe,
Yeah?
let's...
You're in.
back to the.
Hello.
you got
Goodbye.
you.
Hello.
You gonna order some?
Goodbye.
Minna's definitely struggling with some serious guilt.
Maybe.
No, definitely. I know that look.
It doesn't seem like she had much choice. I don't blame her.
Sometimes that makes it worse. Sometimes that makes it much worse.
Solidly.
Would you like me to,
Kicking down doors in the middle of the night is probably. I have other means.
Well, that's no. My foot's not going anywhere.
I'll keep that in. Easy. Keep an eye.
Already on?
Whatever this picture is, it's too.
Who the hell are you? Think you can get one over on?
What? Activating.
Well,
But you're doing okay.
my skull feels like a sliced melon, but does this man seriously sleep with his cleave?
As security measures go, it's kinda basic, but you can't.
Fair enough.
Who the?
Oh,
Activate.
Yep, that is.
Act.
Ugh. In other circumstances,
I failed to.
Nozzo, what's going?
That weapon is for emergency.
Yes,
It's determined that a sleeping man.
it is to. He threw a cleaver at me.
Not yet, he hasn't. He's just.
That's bloody stupid. We both know.
Sorry, Fia. Protocols. Complain to the brand.
Oh, I'll complain, all right. Perhaps with a.
As fun as that. I failed to see. Not yet. There must be something. Whatever this picture.
Flashlight set. I think I've seen Nozzo. This is the same photo we saw in the
The one under Patrick Inman's name. Let me run a. And yes.
Interesting. Unsure what it means yet. Oh, blast it.
Who the hell?
Right.
Time's up.
Activating.
I think I've seen all I can see.
Agreed. Get out of there, but.
Right.
That was cool. What did you
A photograph on the wall of Simon.
Huh.
I'm not sure yet.
If you say.
Chloe,
Yeah?
let's.
You're in.
Back to the lab.
Right. Could I? Was that a yes? Right. Better to err on the side of caution then. Quite. Could I? Quite.
I should only replicate currency. Hello.
Busy.
I was hoping to ask.
Busy.
Will be. Please.
Is.
It's a free country.
So,
You're
I'm Fear.
Hi.
And.
busy.
Right. What is.
Fish market.
And.
Self.
And that's all. Nothing else happened.
Is your.
Is.
Do you.
Inman won the city heavyweight championship.
About. Right. So, are you familiar? I hear they operate.
Did you really
Do you know Minna? Do you do. Natural. On second thought, telling him that I was sneaking up. About. Right. Well, thanks for the. Chloe,
Yeah?
You're in. I don't see. No. I should. The multi.
could I. Was that. Right. Quite.
Heading to.
Mr.
Yeah?
Are you.
Are they that temperance band? Song so bad they drive you to.
They're a gang of criminals.
I go to the seaport for work almost, and I'm telling you that I don't know what you're talking.
You claim you don't know who, but they certainly.
What do you?
There's a photo of your family hanging inside the home of their.
They're home.
A flat above Badger's Fish.
Hold on. You're talking about Uncle. You hearing this, Paula? They think.
Just how.
Enough to know he's not a gang leader.
Your.
He did?
He threw a cleave.
If he missed, that means he.
The feelings. Your uncle is a gang leader. Only.
But you.
No. Not in a manner you.
Look, I know my uncle can be a bit. But he's my family. I know him.
That's because no fly'll come near him. He stinks.
Be nice, Paula. We'd be.
Home.
He's letting us stay with him until we get back on our feet. Would a gang leader do that? Go out of his way to help?
He had.
Like
I believe your uncle wants to bring you into the.
to run the fish market? If I lose the match tonight, I could use the oyster stall is okay, but it's not exactly buy a new.
No. He plans on turning you into a criminal.
That's a load of beans. Uncle Eddie's all. He built a tree house for Paula and me when we.
The treehouse. Is that gonna get blown up?
Damn it! Now you've gone on ups. I can't deal with this. I need to focus. I want you to.
Paula, please.
There's only one person here who's acting unreasonable, and it's not. My brother asked you nicely to leave. The city may be blowing this place to blazes next week, but until then, so with all due respect,
But.
go!
You heard the.
And.
You're just changing tack.
Huh.
Simon's probably gone to the gym.
And Paula?
It's impossible. I don't.
This house is definitely. But if I knew my house was gonna get blown up in a week, I wouldn't.
I don't need to. Whatever the...
Flashlights.
You're...
Activating.
Brian. Are you...
I don't work.
I know...
Good. Then we have...
We're going...
I'll see.
Hey, you... Not right. Can you tell me anything?
You are new around. I make my payments on time every month without...
Clara.
I know you don't like it, Brian, but I know how the world works.
Yeah, I know, but maybe...
Oh, that sweet optimism.
See you around.
Bye now.
Back through.
Yeah?
Are you...
Me and everyone else who does a bit...
Are they the ones you give monthly...
You're trying to get me into trouble. Go ask your question.
Well...
See...
Right. Left. Right. Again. What is it?
Have you...
I don't work with...
No, not at...
They're a bunch of murderers and...
The Breakdown Boys...
Any gang, like Ida would say, that...
I'll...
Yeah. Left. Right. Left. Left.
Ida.
Right.
What?
Left.
Are you familiar?
Never heard of them. And
so you...
I don't see...
Right. Left. Left. Right. Right.
Hello.
Can I...
Good... Chloe.
Yeah?
Let's...
You're in...
Heading.
Hello.
You got...
Goodbye.
You...
Let's.
About... Right. Your name's Inman, isn't it?
Do I know
Not exactly.
my what?
Simon and Paul.
What about? You don't have to say nothing.
Paula? Did some...
Like I keep telling Simon. It's ancient history. Gotta move on.
No, you missed...
Simon's...
What?
I'm sorry.
Who killed him? 100 times over.
No, please. There's... He...
I don't understand.
He...
Where is... Spit it out. Tell...
I have some...
You want a cleaver? Tell me.
Why did...
That's family. Tell me where he...
我为什么要告诉你啊？去加赛啊！
He's by...
Damn it. Of course, kid can barely shave and he's already...
Hello. I guess it's true what they say about pets and their owners. Hello there. Hello. The multi... Easy. Chloe.
Already...
I can't pull the thread out.
看不懂啊。
Just some clothes and basic sundry.
So much more peaceful here with Eddie gone. That chopping sound was get.
Damn it. Just
I didn't know him well.
good. He was a coward.
He was on.
No. I was teaching him the business. He was gonna take over, but he had too much of his fun week.
Why do you...
You're looking at the... You always needed someone to hold. First, his mama could never move on when they...
Paula...
Yeah, over there. Or, you know, where the wood... He really tore this place apart.
Paula...
No,
Simon wasn't around.
No, he was busy wiping the floor with Brian Mason.
Wait, so she died the night of the fight?
No, during the birth of Christ. Who cares? It's ancient history. I've moved on, you gotta move on. Simon couldn't move on. And look what happened to him. Just get out of here already, before there are more dead bodies.
Eddie.
Go!
Mr.
Leave me alone.
No. No. No.
Leave me.
Jerk!
At start, move with Michael, turn left. Jill and Mary take... When you meet Jack, step right. No idea what any... He is...
To the left.
Sweet. Do you have any idea?
Let's read. At start, move forward. With Michael, turn left. Jill and Mary take you forward. When you meet Jack, step right. No idea what...
And here, you sure? Ow. Paula, Paul, ow!
You all right?
I'm fine. I've been hit where... Hey, Paula?
That's too small.
I know. Ugh, I must... Ugh. There's another clear...
I admit, it...
Great. There's that...
You all right?
Tripped over a... Who put this... Another clearing. Same one as before?
I admit, it's hard.
Great. There's that... I hate the woods. I almost walked into another clear...
I admit.
Great. There's that rabbit warren again. And still no... There's that rabbit... There's that Another clear...
I admit.
Great. There's... I hate the... There's that... Another turn. Another...
I admit.
Great. Another...
I admit.
Great. Another clearing.
I admit.
Great. There's that rabbit. Another
I admit.
Great. Another turn.
Let's...
Nozze.
Yeffy.
Paula is somewhere in that forest.
This is just a hunch, but I think you have... Did you take a look at that sketchbook? Or that note from Paula's...
Right now.
Standing by...
At start, move forward. With Michael, turn left. Jill and Mary take you forward. When you meet Jack, step right. No idea what any of that means. At start, move forward. With Michael, turn left. Jill and Mary take you forward. When you meet Jack, step right. No idea what any of that means. At start, move forward. With Michael, turn left. Jill and Mary take you forward. When you meet Jack, step right. No idea what any of that... With Michael, Jill and Mary take you forward. When you meet Jack, step right. No idea what any of that means. With Jill and when you meet Jack, step right. No idea what any of that means.
Here, you sure? There's that stump again.
Don't take your frustrations out on the local flora.
There's that rabbit warren again. And still no Paula. Another clearing. Same one as before?
I admit.
Great. There's that stump again. And there's that log again. Hey, Paula, answer me.
Chloe.
Oh, right. I knew that. Huh. A little creek. Do we jump over it?
There's a bridge just over there.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
I mean,
I wasn't gonna... Holy Yuma, is that Paula? I can't lift it. I can't even budge it.
There's no time, but don't worry.
No offense, Quinn, but if I can't lift it, then you...
There is a knife attachment, but it will take weeks.
Thank Florence. What?
Paula?
Oh.
She's alive. There we go. All
she gonna be...
Nozzo?
My prediction models say she would have died of exposure if you hadn't shown up, but now, as long as she keeps warm, she should be fine.
Should be.
There's no mention of a Paula Inman anywhere in the historical archive, so it's impossible to...
And Simon? Was this...
Checking.
What is...
Unknown.
Unknown?
Just that. His date of death is now recorded as...
So we changed something. Nozzo, can you watch over Paula while we pop forward and check?
I can't, no. I can only see what you both see.
I don't mind staying, if that's what it takes. Is that okay?
It's technically against protocol, but extenuating circumstances. There's wiggle room.
I'll guard her with my life.
Hopefully it won't... I should let her...
Not a peep out of her. I keep checking to see if she's... She is, by the way.
To the left.
Simon, I was told you...
Hello, Uncle.
What the hell are you? You're supposed to be collecting from...
Yeah, she hates me.
No, they fear.
They used to applaud when I walked.
You can't spend...
No, you just spend it some... Get my meaning, Uncle?
Speak.
I saw the
legend.
You know the one? The one you thought you... I know.
Listen.
No, you...
Simon.
Was it all...
Put it...
I'm done. You hear me? I
can't let you do that.
That was a warning. Next one won't be.
If that's the... Weak.
Lost. Eddie.
You, this...
My fault.
Why the hell did you tell me, Simon?
Ah, well...
Is it now? Well, stay away.
Eddie, if you could just... Right. No, the paperwork alone.
Back through...
Everything's...
Did you...
There are some... I'm ironing them out.
Okay. Died?
This is... all right, isn't it, Nozzo?
You mean leaving Miss...
Yeah. After the incident with Joe Anderson, I assumed there'd be new protocols again.
There are, but they involve extra security for the PF. Even someone with Dr. Anderson's qualifications could...
God, I hope you're...
Let's...
Excuse...
Yeah?
I... Eddie, if you could just... Ugh. Right. No. The He is... This struck...
She's alive. Take that.
That may be, but
I know.
Paula? A friend and I visited. You said to me, and I... My ears are...
Well, it makes couldn't own land in the city even if I wanted to. Not real land, anyway.
Could we?
Sure. Don't...
Does your uncle...
Oh.
A book? It is probably...
A secret? You know,
There is.
Sure.
Yes, please.
Okay. Come on. See?
That...
All what?
Never mind. What are these things?
Some stones and flowers from the woods. A secret place.
You showed this.
So?
Do you often share your secrets?
I don't think you're a stranger.
What do you mean by...
I don't know.
There's no...
You asked about a secret place. Maybe Uncle Eddie kept stuff here.
Perhaps he... How did...
You mean you couldn't tell it was...
No.
City. I used to track animals. A crack in the...
Thank you.
Oh, good.
Eva.
Huh?
You said we were...
No, I didn't. Are you...
I suppose I'm... Take care.
Mm-hmm.
Back.
That secret compartment should be a... Aha. I'll just... Probably should close this again. This ledger contains a large... The last page contains several large... Simon.
You're early. Fight doesn't start. Oh.
Mia.
Where's your friend?
She's...
Either way, thought I told.
You can't get...
You think this is...
No, this isn't fun.
This Mac. So whatever you're...
Paula...
She's had more close... Don't worry. She's been...
That's not...
She's fine.
She's fine.
Then there's nothing to worry about.
Your uncle...
Haven't we been... Lee?
I have...
So?
There are some payments here.
Payments from... Then...
I
can...
Back through.
Left. Right. Left. Left. Right. Right.
Ida.
Left.
What?
Right. Again.
Ida, can you...
What am I
Some transactions from 6 months ago.
So
The payments are from...
I do business with a lot.
You are aware that Eddie Inman is the head of...
What?
You concentrate on your blocking, Brian.
I thought I was taking the fall for you.
Brian!
You took...
I'd have told...
I also told you to keep your...
You said nobody would find out, that you'd make...
And I have, haven't I always taken...
You have. That's... But you didn't tell me I was taking a fall for the... You know, my daddy was killed by the...
That was a
gangs.
Brian, I couldn't say no. Not if we both wanted. He would have killed us. You know how...
You should have told me.
Like...
I don't know. You're the brains.
You're...
Quiet. I need to punch this out before...
Brian.
Shh. Right. Again.
Are you satisfied? Or do you... The door is that way.
Left. Right. Right. Left.
Brian.
Right.
I don't...
Left. Right.
No
Left.
need to make...
Left. Right. Right. Left. Right. Again.
Are you satisfied? The door.
Left. Right. Left.
To the lad.
Simon,
What?
I am sorry to be the one to...
What?
Your uncle has paid off Brian Mason. He's going to let...
Saints above. You don't.
You don't believe...
No.
Rest assured he will... I have proof.
What about.
Your uncle gave a sizable amount...
So? Besides, how do you know that book?
I found the lead...
His bed? Are you?
No.
Then why would.
It's...
Good. Because I don't believe.
I am telling...
Well, unless I hear it straight from either of them, I'm just. Now, leave me alone. You got me all tense. Need to warm up.
I am...
And like I said, so unless. I can't.
Brian,
Uh-huh.
I know...
Don't know what you're talking.
The fight. Ida told you to lose the...
No, that's...
Yeah, Brian could.
That's why you're drink. You have no intent...
That's a...
I wish it was.
Don't listen to her, Clara. You know she's a god...
How dare you come into my bar? My Brian would never do.
I'm sorry.
Truth. Get the hell.
All right. This is why I prefer getting my drink.
What did I just...
Right.
Let's.
Hey, be with you in just a... Wait,
Yes. I was here...
No.
Before the...
Yeah, I warned you. Don't darken my door again unless you...
Right. Message...
Left. Right. Right. Left.
Brian.
Let's.
I can only assume Brian Mason is still on the warpath. Better proceed carefully. Right.
Goings.
Just...
Like hell you are. We're gonna march back into that bar and tell Clara there's...
I can't...
Go on. Tell her.
I can't. I'm a rub...
Then how did you lie about the payoff?
Because I didn't. And Brian...
Clara, don't listen.
Just come clean. You're a good guy.
I'm a good guy.
I know, Brian.
You gonna let her boss you around? She's calling you a bad guy. You gonna let her talk?
No!
That's what I'm...
You'd really...
Brian didn't pick this...
Yeah?
Don't stand for it, bro.
Jeez, you can't get away with...
Look. Ugh.
You okay?
That socket. Hold on. How did the ER...
No, but the surge in your vitals was sudden enough to trigger it.
I suppose I should be thanked.
Go.
Nowhere.
We're gonna march...
Brian.
Go on.
Fine.
Come on.
I can't meet. I told you. Just come clean.
You gonna...
No.
That's...
Looks like we do. Ow!
That hit caused several hairline fractures before the
Well, I seem to be fine now. All that's cracked is my pride. I'll be ready then.
Go.
I don't...
We're gonna...
Brian.
Go on.
Well,
there's no point.
Huh? You one of the...
No.
That's it. She's claiming her psychic powers showed her a payoff that didn't
Yeah.
Psychic.
Don't look
like
I'm an idiot.
I'm sorry. I'm just frustrated.
And she's giving me a headache. You gonna let her...
No.
That's...
Blah.
No escape. Don't matter. Right, Brian.
Jeez, you can't get away.
Looks like we...
You're... I could hear the...
Everything...
Go.
No.
You
could...
We're gonna...
Brian. Clara.
Brian.
There's no...
Why?
Because there was a...
I don't know it, Claire.
You'll go...
Are you... You think I'm a...
Ha! Sure. You gonna...
No!
That's...
You have...
Does it look like I'm kidding?
Jeez, you can't get...
Queensbridge... Ugh.
Thea, sorry for the sports analogy, but maybe it's time to throw in... I don't think you...
You didn't smell the alcohol on his breath. I may not be able to outpunch him, but I can outlaw...
Okay, your vitals are holding.
Go.
We marching...
We're gonna march...
I thought as...
Go on.
There's...
Yeah. Come on. Give her what you can...
No.
That's...
I don't...
Of course. Give the lady...
Jeez, you can't...
Gotta love her.
You're using time travel.
Exact.
Thea...
Live and find another...
The landing point is right over there. Just saying. For no...
Go.
No.
Like hell.
Let's go. There's...
Come give... You can...
No.
That's...
This...
The... Go on, bro.
Jeez, you can't...
From the top... Ugh.
You okay?
I'm fine, Noz. Enough with the mother henning.
Cluck, cluck, Thea. It's part of the job description.
I know, but I'm fine.
All right, I'll be here.
Going.
Well, that did...
Go.
Yes.
No. We're... Go on.
There's no...
Come give... You... That...
Maybe you should stop listening to what other... Try being your...
Now she's... You're gonna...
Jeez, you...
From the... No.
Go on.
There's.
That's
What?
holy.
Go.
What?
Go.
There's no.
You. That.
Looks like. Are you finished?
I knew it was wrong.
Wait.
But Ida said it would be okay. Wait, how?
I'm from.
Look, I was just asking. You know, does anybody else know?
No.
Ah, screw it. Claire already knows.
Since when does my opinion really mean that much?
You really need to ask that. After what I just did merely on your say-so?
Wait, are you?
I mean, I didn't want it to come out like...
Oh my god, oh thank the Lord, finally! I've been waiting for you to admit this since we were teenagers. I'm sweet.
But I took a bribe. How?
Because I know you, you big lug. You wouldn't do anything bad unless...
Ida told me I had to, and there was no...
Well, how's this for a choice? I close this place up early, and you come over here, but...
Oh, okay. Whatever you...
Before, isn't there a fight? One that doesn't involve...
Oh, but first, I need to give Ida that. It'll be a fair fight. That Inman kid won't know...
Yeah, dude,
No!
Huh? I'm confused.
You need to confess. Whatever happens, the decision needs to...
Yeah, if I was in his shoes,
He's at the arena now, where you should be.
Oh, right. Thank you. I better get... And,
You... So, about the...
Forget it. Water under the bridge.
Forget water. How about a whiskey?
Maybe we can talk about de-escalation. Hey,
Hey, you.
not right now. See,
Bye now.
I really wish Chloe was here to...
How are things looking, Noz? Any rip?
Check, you've definitely changed something. Oh, and speaking of changes, the tunnel to October has finally closed.
Ah.
I can make another if you think it's necessary.
Hold off for now. We probably should check on Simon Inman anyway.
Copy that, Fia.
I'm sorry. I can't...
Yeah, idiot. Surprised he didn't need to ask for direction. You.
You're not...
To hell with the... Nothing matters anymore. I just gotta get...
Paula's fine. She's...
Safe. Why wouldn't...
She almost died.
She... Damn this. I'm done. Out of my way.
All right, good luck.
Luck has nothing to...
You're right. Luck has... So, Nozzo, did we do...
It's fluctuating.
Fluctuate?
Simon's emotional, active. He keeps changing his mind about what he's going...
But he lived. Please
Stable.
What?
Tomorrow morning, Simon's dead body...
What?
Doesn't...
Oh, I'm beginning to think Simon's doomed.
You believe in fate suddenly? You're starting to...
Maybe she's right. Maybe...
If it does, are you...
Put it that way. I suppose we can give it...
There we go. If it's between us and fate, get up to his house. Before whatever happens...
He's definitely not up for chatting. Now is not a good...
Thea, Simon wasn't alone when he died.
Oh.
The body of an unidentified woman was... Yes, the description matches Chloe Sadar.
Blast it.
Spilled milk, Thea. Just save...
What?
Sorry, lady. Can't have any...
That socket. I should... Nozzo, what am I doing on...
It's as far back as the rewind protocol could send. Chloe is still alive right now, but she dies in...
What? I'll never
I'll contact her.
How?
I don't know. You just focus on getting there as...
Better stop.
I give you a place to stay. I go, and this is how.
I don't need your.
Chloe, can you hear me?
Huh? Oh, thank Cardiff. Eddie Inman's gone off the deep end.
Chloe, Eddie is about to...
I knew it. So is Fia
Yes, but she's several minutes away. I need you to...
How?
Talk to them.
And... Hey.
Stay out.
Look, Eddie.
No.
Whatever. This...
Right and wrong, Scott. It's about Here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna get on my horse and ride like blazes. You can...
I'm not going anywhere. Paula almost died.
She seems fine now.
No.
Simon.
No.
Neither of them are budging. Where is Fia? She can swoop in to save the day.
She's running as fast. Try to...
This is... I'd be angry as hell.
Angry? Why
ruin you? You needed to be a champion.
Heads
for when you
What?
I'm getting old, Simon. Need some... And that replacement can't be...
What?
This is getting real ugly.
Almost tell him...
You are... Respect is about trust.
Trust goes both ways. I've seen him grow up. He doesn't have...
That's why... So you wouldn't have a loser for an...
It was bad enough having a loser.
My father was...
He was a weak man.
So you're gonna kill me?
Gotta cut out the rot. I never liked guns. Always thought they were a coward's. But for you...
Right.
Huh?
Take... hang on. That's the...
Saints above, I'm surrounded.
Activating... You okay?
What happened?
It detected Eddie Inman's timeline. It won't fire if the target is ranked me.
I used the stun setting. I wasn't gonna kill.
It doesn't matter. It just locks down. Say...
What a terrible design.
Your feedback?
Why is Eddie? Is he really that?
Good question. Let blast it. It's so hard to read these things. It's all done by algorithms. No.
Can you read it?
Eventually. I'd need several hours to analyze this fully, but it appears his ranking is linked directly to the breakdown board.
So the gang is...
They are one and the same as far as the ranking is concerned. Eddie leads the gang needs to exist, therefore, Eddie needs to exist.
Why are the...
Like I said, I'll need... In the 1870s, the local gangs had a lot of political pull. Most of them worked hand in hand. Removing one gang could potentially change the political...
Can you open...
I don't think the brass would...
Of course, the rank...
You remember the training map.
Considering how often my brains have been blown out today, I'm surprised. Can you check...
The Handsome Cab Company was only set up a few years ago. There aren't many of you. Could try to find one, but you could miss your...
My window to get shot again.
Your window to...
What,
hypothetically...
Nothing.
What?
Nothing. I'm going...
Yeah.
And...
I give you a plate and...
I don't...